It is now time for the late night piano awesomeness stuff, or whatever we're calling it today. We've been trying to call it different things. Oh yeah. Live from the digital void, it's my dumb face. Testing, creamy style. Audio, creamy style. Testing, creamy style. Dude, I sound like a boss. Let's go. Oh yeah. Just check that. Everything's working. Everything's working and we're all lurking or twerking or something. I gotta move that a little bit to the left. Move you a little bit to... Whoops, that's the wrong one. There we go. Today is beautiful and I am happy about it. My name is Biggie Dude and I'm playing the piano. And I am talking. Behind my head is the backdrop, which is tonight Arcadia. No, wait, this is hydromeda.org. It is one of the Zoom quilts, so it does a full rotation about every 10 to 12 minutes. And my glasses are dirty, so I'm going to clean them. And I am the one playing the piano. And we're just vibing. We are live on Kick, Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube. And I love all of the platforms. Watch me everywhere because every platform is the best platform in all the land. And now we have the digital void where hopes and dreams are all around. And life is beautiful. Hey, D-Lit, what's up? Cheyenne, dude, it's so good to see you. How are you? I'm having a good day. We are rocking, you know? Cheyenne, dude, did you hear about my album? It's naughty. Did I tell you about it? It says swear words in it. Like a lot of them. You're on the platform that I can write it in the chat. Let's see here. Look that up. And then that's it's got all the swearing and all the land in it. They're funny songs. But D-Let having a beautiful today. I was live earlier today for Supercard. I'm going to, you did hear about it? Yeah, it's silly fun. But I did a Supercard stream today, and it's, I'm not going to do a Supercard stream for like a month or so. I got some neat ideas I'm going to try for July and some for August as well. You know what, and I will say this, if there are drops for Supercard, I will definitely play it, because I'm not going to throw away like hundreds or thousands of dollars. What's up, Yaya? How are ya? Life is cool. What's up, Marcour? Yo, Gert. Only in Ohio. Skibbity Riz. Toilet. Can boing be like, become a skibbity thing? But you have to do boing. You have to do it, so it's fun. Supercard was a lot of fun, you know. I finished the R-Truth. I didn't play last week because I was in California for VidCon and stuff, and all sorts of stuff. But that's cool. I had fun. I'm glad that you're able to chill today. Thanks so much, Cheyenne, dude. And I was so happy. Remember that, Cheyenne, dude, you remember that thing I was worried about a little bit? Everything was the same, you know? It was about that one other thing. I was so happy, you know what I mean? VidCon was great, yeah. You normally have work tomorrow, but John is taking your shift off. I know, it's exactly the same. And so that was, yeah. If I remember, I'll send you a picture in Discord, but I don't know if I'll remember. We'll see. It might take a couple days. I hope everybody's having a really good day today. I had a beautiful day. I played Supercard on the stream and finished the event. Then I was feeling like, you know what? I deserve Taco Bell because I feel like Taco Bell today. You know, I don't get it a lot. And then I ate some of it and I saved some of it for later, and it was really cool. And then I watched Johnny for a bit, and here I am again, you know? Just, I created this, for those of you that don't know what's up, I created this little piano chill thing. I am the one playing the piano. I created this so like I could turn my brain off because I'm always thinking about 5 to 7 to 9 things at once. And every time I do this stream, it is just, I'm in my relaxed voice, so I don't really hurt anything vocally. I play the piano, and I am kind of the backdrop music, or the way that movies used to have they had a piano player that would play the music to the movie, you know what I mean? But it's just a lot of good stuff. It's so great to see you, Cheyenne, dude. I'll talk to you soon if you're leaving. It kind of feels like you're leaving. It's rainy tacos? Oh my goodness. You're silly. Although I do get a bunch of Perry Gipp listens or whatever. But life is so cool. And this I like to call the sea of possibilities, which is basically, yeah. I figured that. It's great to see you, Cheyenne, dude. We'll talk to you soon. I think I remember you saying that once, Markor. That sounds like that's like a Markor thing, you know? That seems familiar. He's also in a punk band. Yeah, dude. But yeah, so like I was saying, sometimes I get distracted and I forget where I was, but I usually always remember back to where I need to be, which is kind of fun. I created this vibe to help turn my brain off. And when I'm here playing the piano and just playing the soundtrack and just reading the chat, I basically, the first half hour, it's basically kind of like an emotional dump, you know? And it's just helps me relax. And then once it usually takes about 30 minutes or so. Some days it's not very long. Other days it takes a little bit longer for me to get everything out of my head and my heart. And I'm just playing into the universe, basically. Turning my emotions and thoughts into catharsis by playing the piano and creating stuff and being both perceiving and receiving, to be creating and responding at the same time. It's such a cool vibe, you know, because I am doing all that and then interacting with people that are sometimes falling asleep due to the peaceful sounds or the mesmerizing backdrop or my beautiful relaxing voice that just helps soothe and calm humanity or some crap like that. But or some combination of the three. And honestly, like it's so beautiful for myself. And as long as, like, I always say this, like, once a stream, usually, like every stream I do, as long as I focus that it's for me to clear my head and heart and mind and soul, this basically an emotional dump, you know, I'll always love it, you know, because as long as I'm taking care of that first, and then I can be there for other people. And we've held space for a lot of cool stuff and a lot of deep stuff, and it's fascinating, you know. What's up, David Y? How are you, buddy? Hopefully, I hope Johnny's got a uniform for your job, you know. Hi, Marianne Haney. How are you today, Let's go. But, and I get to improvise, and we like to call this next part where this looks like a black hole or whatever. We call that the sunflower, the digital void, which is fun. Yeah, I had a really cool full day today of mostly streams. Like first my stream, and then watching Johnny's, and then streaming again. You know, it was kind of cool. And yeah, Squib is running around there somewhere. Yeah, in the digital void. I like that. What's up, JD? How are you, buddy? I saw that little picture of Squib. He looked tired. Oh, Squib running around the lake. Marcor says, I love that my job has become an inside joke here. Yeah, it's silly. It's fun. I think it's a mutual thing. Marcor has been following for 8 months and 11 days and 3 hours. That's almost a baby. Here we go into the sunflower of the digital void. It's a beautiful place where you can just relax and stuff, or whatever. GD, how the heck was your day, dude? I know that you were here earlier already, so that, I mean, I'm special. That's a sick fat chord. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the digital void. What's up, Adam? How the heck are you, brother? We got the whole squad in the house. Boobies in the chat. It's good to see you today, Adam. JD says, good day. Your girlfriend has spent the last 2 days out at the beach with her sister and cousins. Have you had the place yourself the last 36 hours? Heck yeah, peace. Peace and quiet is never a bad thing. You know? What's up, Jeansy? How are you, dude? Yeah, for anybody that's paying attention, I'm live on Kick, Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube. So if you hear me having conversations with people you don't see, that's why. I am also the piano. The person playing the piano. Yeah, we got boobies in the chat. Let's go. The boobies is a emote for BB Jess, who is pretty much the most awesome person ever. Probably. Except your mom, she's awesome too. Howdy, David and Adam. Yeah. Yeah, you smell, Marcor. You gotta shower. You said it. You said you gotta make sure you don't sing it. But yeah, dude. Life is really cool, and I I'm having a really great day. What's up, Shannon Buck? We got everybody hanging out. 2 streams in one day. Holy cow. Markor, I love the random stuff you put in the chat. All right, so Markor has been watching me for like 10 years, all right? Like since he was very young, and now he's older. That's how age works, you know? Anyways, he thinks I'm cool, which is nice. And he works now. And he had a backpack that had a Monster energy drink in it, and it kind of exploded. And then he cleaned his backpack yesterday, which is, yeah. You don't believe it? Oh, trust me, it works. That's, I mean, you do have a point. Jeansy says, you ever travel outside the U.S.? I've been to a couple places. I've been to Canada because it's really close. When I was married back in the day, I went to St. Lucia, which was such a beautiful place. I've never been to Europe or Africa or Central America. Just those places, yeah. You live in Canada, you goofy ball. Wow, you have 2,000 likes on TikTok? Heck yeah, dude, that's crazy. But, oh, thanks, bot on Twitch. You're so kind. I'm going to never use your stuff. Dila says, I always wanted to go St. Lucia. It was beautiful. Like, it's so close to the equator that it's like basically... the 1 year I got married, I got married in August, and it was basically like 12 and a half hours. It was like almost 12 and 12. Like it was up at 7, the sun was, and it was down at 7, basically. Yeah, Marco, that's a lot. What's up, Hugo Ramirez? How are you? Life is beautiful, and I'm playing the piano and talking to people from all across the land. All across this earth thing. And just being myself, you know. And that's I like to think that's a cool person to be. I think if everybody was just themselves, there would be just a whole lot less problems in the world. That's just my opinion. What the hell do I know? You are the youngest person ever. Yeah, Florida here. Yeah, you and JD are in Florida. I'm in New York. It was like so freaking hot, dude. Like we just broke a heat wave today. But like when I got home, like when I landed in Syracuse at like 12:05, I was in my car, and it was 86 at midnight in New York. You know, it was nasty. It was like a foot outside. David is a Floridian as well. I think maybe we got Florida in the house. Jeansy says if you could check, I don't know how to check. I can't. My YouTube channel turns 18 years old in 5 months from today, which is insane. Can you imagine giving birth to a digital void channel and have it be able to go to Digital Void University? Because that's what my YouTube channel can do soon. My Twitch channel is only from 2009, so it's, you know, it's not there yet. And on Kick, I have a 2022 Kick, which is like the first week I was in Kick, so that was cool. Because all the slot streamers moved here, so I was like, I want to see Exposed and Rothstein and Trainwreck, so I did. But yeah, like Supercard, that's still 2014 is still 11 years ago, you know? Like we've been playing Supercard for almost 11 years now. It's crazy. And I have chips. What? You beat Jess over here, didn't you? Huh? What do you mean? What's up, Nuka Nuka? Oh yeah, I was like day 2 or 3. I'm like, what did I do? That sounds like Adam. Yeah, go on YouTube. YouTube is where people think I'm really cool. JD, I read that like as what? I arrived to kick first. Yes, thank you. But yeah, it's like, I think it's whatever the day is. It's like November 2022. Yeah, yeah, me too, Shannon. I was like, wow, Adam rules. Adamality. That's when Adam beats you. It's not an animality, it's an adamality. I just made that up. You know, it's not called Shannonmantium, it's called Adamantium. Remember that. Your texting was showing there for a second? That's okay. JD, you rock. Yes, Florida. David was pooping, so he didn't notice. Nuka says, every time I see your short stream, it looks like you're on something that's trippy. I have to edit some things, Nuka, sometimes because I'm live streaming on 4 platforms and I have to be family friendly when I do that. But on Fridays, I don't know if I'll do it tomorrow, probably not, but I might. I'm going to develop a no filter Friday for Kick. It'll be a performance-based show that will have me swearing a lot and playing guitar. I made a bunch of, on Friday the 13th, I created an album for Sheet Post Tortoise. Basically, it's a play on words. I don't have the thing on it yet, but it's fun, stupid music. So if you listen to it, I get free money, and I like free money. But three of the songs had the F word in the title, and it's a beautiful thing. I'm gonna put this in for Twitch and Kick. But if you listen to it, nothing will happen except you'll probably laugh a whole lot. The name of the album is called Who? And wait till you know. Let's see here. Tortoise. Okay. All right, here we go. Whoops. I had an error on my Kick chat, so I put it in twice. I don't know if you saw it twice. Let me put it in here for the other place. This is only my oh, forgot about that one. Yeah. You shared it in the Music Rex folder? Oh no, that's funny. That's been worn down here, so it could have been heat stroke. Hope everything came out right. Yeah. But thanks, Nuka. That was funny. But yeah. Oh, the NXT bus? Yeah. That was really cool. You got to see all the Mr. Iguana. That's so cool, David. And then there's massive thunderstorm. Oh wow. Yeah. Oh my God. There's a tornado like literally 10 minutes from my house the other day when I was in California. I was worried that there might be trees down in my backyard and stuff. But luckily, that missed my area. But 10 minutes from me, it was bad. Kind of crazy. NXT was a great experience. Yeah, I've been to one of the takeovers. I was at NXT Takeover 3. That was good. Oh, I'm glad I'm safe too. Yeah. And it was very warm. It was hotter in New York than it was in California, in Anaheim, where I was, which was crazy. Like there was a full blown heat wave and stuff that it broke today because it didn't make it didn't get above 80 today or whatever the rules are. But Monday it'll be 90 again, pretty much. Oh, also we called this part the the cookies, the digital cookies in the digital void. You just basically it's like a conveyor belt of cookies, and there's lots of different ones that you could choose from. I'm gonna wait till we get further into this thing to choose my cookie for today, but feel free to take the cookie that you want. They're not real, which means they'll taste really good because they're imaginary. Because that's what we do here. We use our imagination. But yeah, pop-up tent with 100 other fans. That's a lot of heat. I hate tents. Like, unless I'm near an entrance for the ventilation, because they can just trap so much heat, you know what I mean? The only time I enjoyed it was like the zoo that I in my city had like brew nights, like a brew pub thing back when I was drinking, and it was really cool to be at the zoo drinking a lot of gourmet craft beers and stuff, and then looking at animals. They thought we were dumb, and I thought they were right to judge us. So, but yeah, it's almost 11 full years since I've drank any alcohol, so it's kind of neat. That's pretty cool. It started for health reasons, and then I continued when I realized how much freaking money I saved, and I invested it and got to retire, 7.5 years early. Although it's still 3.5 years till I get any of that money, so. But yeah. And it wasn't just that, but I mean, it definitely helped, Life is cool, dude. You guys say on this, right? Thanks, man. Thinking of which cookie I want. I'm gonna take this one here. Oh. You never drank before, you're just normally like, wee! Same. Like, it just, back when I did drink, I was a very happy drunk. People really enjoyed my presence, and they still do, even if I'm not drinking, so that's good. You want the one with the hollow circle? Heck yeah. By the way, Big E, the guy that did the interview with Alison Krauss, has a ton of other cool interviews on his channel if you're ever in the mood for a musical rabbit hole day. Yeah, like I saw that it's like over an hour long, so I already have it on the watch later list. So thank you for sending that, because I haven't caught up with, I haven't paid attention to her in forever. I just loved that mid-90s stuff with Union Station, you know what I mean? Hey, what's up, Pootsie? How are you? Hello and warm fuzzies. That's what we got here. We got the fuzzies of the warmness. And shout out to all the lurkers, workers, and twerkers. Everybody that ever listens to this on a VOD. I love you. Thanks for thinking this is worth your time, because it's just a guy and his piano and a backdrop and some talking, and it's pretty simple. But if you think it's worth your time, I'm honored. So thank you. You rock, yeah. Oh, here's a fart sound in case you were worried. Shannon, you're awesome, dude. Shannon Buck, I've known for 16 years. That's ridiculous. Sometimes I can't believe it's been 16 years, and sometimes it feels like it was yesterday. You know? And then sometimes, like, things that happened a year ago feel like they happened in high school. They released something in first one in 14 years. Wow, in March. That's so cool. D-Lit says, it's well worth the time. Everyone needs that decompression. You know, that's what I love about this whole thing. What started as just an idea to, you know, just try something different has evolved into like so much self-healing. And we've helped over 150 people sleep. I went through some of the newer ones on comments and stuff, and that's a lot, you know. And we're almost at 6 months of doing this, and I'm going to continue doing that because I really do like this. And I'm going to be trying some new stuff during the day that's more immersive, so that I'm not talking to the chat directly all the time. Unless it's directly about the game. It's basically, what can Biggie do what Queso does, but in Biggie Dude's way. And I'm going to have fun. I'm going to try it for a month and see what happens, you know? And I'll still have the piano stuff at night where I'll literally talk to everybody. I think I might figure out some way to, like, keep talking to people, you know? But I haven't figured it out yet because I haven't started it yet. And that'll probably start Monday. You know, I'm pretty excited about that. Sometimes it's amazing to think how long certain things have been. Will Biggie Dude rage quit this game? Let's find out. Yeah, but it's basically the way that I did you were here earlier, but other people weren't. I did a deep dive. My buddy said, "Hey, you should watch Queso. You should pay attention to see what he does, because I think you would think it was cool." And then we watched a bunch of it, and because I was there not just for VidCon, but for hanging out with friends, and it's not just great background noise. Like, I figured it out, you know what I mean? And it's just gonna be fun. I'm gonna play 2 or 3 games in a stream, like a 3.5 hour stream. That's about the normal time. And then upload those things to YouTube and see what happens. Just have fun. You know, queso is delicious because it's made of cheese. Queso literally means cheese in Spanish. But yeah, I'm sure I'll rage quit on a few things. I'll, like, not unironically. Like, I won't be acting. I'll be authentic. It's not going to be a character. Shannon says you did the math. You were 19 if you were 35 now. I remember stuff. That's crazy. You've been watching me since you were 19 and now you're 35. Wow. We like to call this part, the little dot there, those are your hopes and dreams. And inside your hopes and dreams are so many more wonderful things that you didn't even know existed. And I hope that you are getting closer to your hopes and dreams. I'm itching my leg. In case you were wondering, why is he do that? You didn't talk a lot. You liked to lurk before lurking was cool. Now, like, everybody does it. I was lurking before it was cool. I'm a hipster lurker. Contuga says, you could always do a book report on The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. It's about these hippies who go around and paint things. They have a magic camel that they have to eat to survive. Yeah, I think we might have read a different book. What? I think they may have had some... I don't know. Marianne Hayden, you got Marianne Hayden laughing over on TikTok. You got Shannon Buck going, huh? That's literally what he just wrote in the chat. Count Dooku rules. You know what's, I don't know which is more funny. The fact that I read it without like questioning it's like anything, or the fact that I am now laughing at it because I'm reading it again and it's kind of really stupid funny. You only heard half. That was plenty. You know what? We're gonna go special style on this. Here we go. No wait, I wanna change the key here. And now, a wonderful reading from whatever Count Dooku said in the chat. You could always do a book report on The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. It's about these hippies who go around and paint things. And they have a magic camel that they have to eat to survive. All in all, I give the book a B-. And that's from the chat of Count Dooku. And here's a fart sound. Yeah. I'm totally ripping off Deep Thoughts by Jack Handy. Thank you for saying that, JD. I've been doing that for months now and nobody's ever said that. That's literally what it's all about. It's like just a blatant like homage to that. +1 JD the DJ. I say +1s a lot in real life now. I think I did it 2 or 3 times at VidCon. +1. And then that was funny. +1, I'm old, dude. I'm right there with you, brother. We're young at heart. Just cause the hair may be gray doesn't mean we can't partay, is what I'm saying. Oh my goodness. I just feel really good. Yeah. Wow, 9.9 thousand likes over on TikTok. Thanks to all you tappers. Marion Henny, is that you tapping like a boss? I hope. Or is it Kirby? Y'all are tapping so much. Thank you so much, all my tappers. Well, now we're about 38 minutes into the stream. This is, I feel really, really good about my life. I feel really, really great about the emotional dump that I've just kind of taken. And so now I invite anybody that if you're going through something that you think talking about it here might help you, that's cool. Or you want to just ask me questions about stuff or how I dealt with certain things. You know, we kind of just vibe and see what happens, and we get into what we get into. Sometimes we have some really, really deep philosophical stuff, and sometimes we have a lot of fart jokes, and it's great. Sometimes, like, I came up with this phrase, like, you know, the secret to happiness in life is fart sounds. The more fart sounds you have or create, the happier your life is. I totally made it up, but when you think about it, that was fun. So there you go. That's the secret to more happiness in life. And they don't have to be from your rectum, damn near killed them. They can be from your mouth, your armpit, your hands. I just made fart sounds with my hands. I like to call those hand farts because it's with your hands and you're farting. Hand farts. Thank you. I love this. It's pretty. I made it up myself. Okay. Dulit says, I understand that. I recently chipped my tooth, but the bright side is I can make fart sounds by barely moving my mouth and they never know. That's pretty funny. Teacher trick. I used to have a cold beverage. Make sure that it wasn't like super cold. You put it on your eyeball for 10 seconds each eyeball, pretty much. And because your eyeball is right next to your brain, it wakes you up very fast. So when you have junior high students for 24 years, sometimes you need to wake up fast. And I used that. Count Dooku says, I can make fart sounds without even using my hands. You ever just laugh at dumb stuff? You know? Like literally anything I say. I've been really just feeling in my element. Since right before VidCon and during VidCon and since I've been home. Judas Time says, I'm in the middle of chores, but yay, Big News Live. I had a great day. I streamed Supercard and now I'm streaming this. I watched some friends stream. Count Dooku says, if I didn't laugh, I would cry. Laughing is what helps to keep me mostly sane. Well, laugh on. I'll give you plenty of dumb stuff to laugh at, dude. That is so silly. All right, so Shannon Buck in the Kick Chat literally just put a poop emoji in the chat, and then with a little arrow thing pointing to it, and then it says, then she wrote the word poop, and I laughed loudly because it was funny. You leveled up, and she leveled up to level 3. I know, that's another thing. Level up. Hey, we're back in the Sunflower the Digital Void again. Please enjoy. Life is beautiful, and I'm so thankful you're all here. Thanks for watching me wherever you are. I know, right, David? The fact that that's how she leveled up. Right now, I want you to write, and you don't have to do any of these things. But write one impossible thing that you think would be so cool. Or something that's currently impossible. Like, I would love to be able to teleport to somewhere far away safely and know that I could get home safely and all that other good stuff. At least they clarified exactly what it was. They wanted to be absolutely clear. That's good, at least. David says, I'd like Big E to be cleared to wrestle again. That would be cool. Shannon says, to meet all my friends safely and get back home safely. But what if when you teleported, your boat would be on backwards, like President Scroob in Spaceballs? That's pretty funny. D-Lit says, I always thought of being able to hold and mess with fire without being hurt in any way. You want to be a Dragonborn, like Daenerys Targaryen. Heck yeah, dude. Exactly, yeah. I would have to just... Why didn't it tell me my butt was so big? I can't wait. I can't wait for Spaceballs 2 to come out, dude. 2027? Yeah, pretty much, right? That'd be cool. I think we're close to like polymers and other things that would like be able to withstand large amounts of heat. That could be skin tight. And then wouldn't transfer the heat. I think that might happen in my lifetime. They already have like hologram cloak type things. What's up, Danny? You're in Saudi. Heck yeah. Hope you're having a good time, brother. Have a great work over there. I'm looking forward to that tomorrow. Not tomorrow, next day. Hope you're doing well out there. I hope it's not too hot. Kanduku says, if I could wish for something impossible, I would wish for me to be this year's centerfold for the Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue. Take care, Denny. Love you, brother. Hope you're good. Wow, Kanduku. That's beautiful, man. Never give up on your dreams. As delusional as they may be. Respectfully. Oh, wait, I'm waking people up. Stop. You're making me laugh too loud. Oh, my back is killing me still. Might have to just settle for being a crayon drawing on a placemat at Denny's. But, you know, anytime you ever use those crayons at Denny's or any other restaurant, it's always a good time. You ever notice that? Like, everybody, I want you in the chat right now, this for real moment. Think about any time you're in some sort of restaurant and you're coloring. It's a fun time, right? It's like that meme, that kid that's like, I bleeping love coloring. Remember that? I'm thinking about it. It's like, I always had a great time coloring at a restaurant. Every single time. I never have thought about that. Oh, why did you turn on your burnt shoulder, Shannon, Buck? That's not what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to not turn on that part. Shannon says, I remember when I did that. I would love doing that. I know. Coloring in a freaking, you know, at like Ponderosa or Denny's or freaking Chuck E. Cheese or something, you know? I love that I can remember those things instantly from like all those years ago. Man, I'm so freaking lucky to have the memory that I do. Ah. You're sick of laying on your back, I hear you. Count Dooku says, coloring helps you to relax. Unless the crayon breaks and they don't seem to trust you with more than 3 crayons. I don't know if you're aware of this, but you could color at home. What? Like, there's always cheap coloring books in like an Ollie's discount thing. Like, there's adult coloring books, and they're cool. You know, you learn the hard way. I hear that. D Lit says, it really is. When I eat with my nieces, I always take one color and draw on their menu. I did that with my niece, cause that was fun. All right, here we go. And now, another installment of dramatic readings of what Count Dooku just wrote in the chat. Coloring helps to relax me. Unless the crayon breaks, and they don't seem to trust me with more than 3 crayons. And I used to color with the crayons that said Sharpie on them, but then I get into trouble. And that's what Count Dooku just said in the chat. Creamer. Rated PG-13. You love coloring. I get the books from the dollar. Yes! I feel like I'm hearing as the world turns, you're hearing as the Beidou does dumb stuff. Look, there's Fireflower Works. Flower Works. Fire flowers. 12:21. That's what time it is right now. That's my birthday. My birthday is a palindrome. It's the same forwards as backwards. It's also a solstice. Yay, me. I love being alive. I love music and the arts and shows and just being a part of all of the cool stuff. Every day is beautiful. Hi, Ray! Welcome back. We had the whole squad here earlier. How was your night, Ray? I hope we got some dubs in Fortnite. They know I love them. They know I love them. My adoring public. Country says, I enjoy life most when I'm not at work. Wow, same. Today is now the last day of school for my teaching colleagues. Now that it's the 27th. It's practically like the end of summer already, you know what I mean? It's just starting. But, Ray says, it's good. I just got off work around 9 and hung out with the boyfriend. Watching the Ocean Gate thing. Yeah. That's 2 years ago. We were talking about that the other day when we were walking around like Disney or something. It's pretty crazy. 2 years. You know, think about how much different our lives have been in the last 2 years. It's kind of fascinating. Which makes you wonder, how much more cool stuff will happen in the next 2 years. Hi, Ray. I love you too. Hi, JD. Mwah. Boobies in the chat. Let's go. Boobies in the chat. Boobies in the chat. Boobies in the chat. Yeah. If you got the boobies, I'm talking about the BB just emote. Put your boobies in the chat and I will clear my throat. Thank you. I still had chips, so that's why that didn't become a full song. Do you know what I'm happiest the most with right this second is that, yep, David's in here. Adam was in here earlier. I don't know if he still is, but that's okay. We're all awesome. It's kind of cool. Shannon's there because you can see where it says Shannon Buck. That's how you know she's there. I love the fact that I am at such a good place with myself that I can be this ridiculously silly and just know that everybody's just along for the ride and having fun, you know? Because there's plenty other times or places or things where you just can't just be your goofy goober selves, you know what I mean? Or you feel like you can't. I love that my old butt just doesn't care. There's so many cool things that sharing my love of the arts and music have brought to me. Cookie time! Yes, it is time to get a cookie, everybody. We have some more cookies. If you didn't get one earlier, make sure you get two, because you deserve cookies that aren't real. And you deserve real cookies too, but like, you know, these ones are healthy. They're filled with self-love and respect. I made that up. And they auto-regenerate in case people like Ray want to grab them all. What's up, Cody? How are you, dude? I thought you said boobies time. I did. We made a song about the emote. Really quick. Oh, it's a monkey. Hey, monkey. What's up, dude? It's a monkey. How are you, buddy? Yeah, it's always boobies emotes in chat. Isn't that lovely? I have at least 2 or 3 songs about boobies on Sheet Post Tortoise. I think. Never a bad time for boobies. One is the number. And we're talking about the emote. We're not, obviously. There's nothing naughty on that album at all. Not even 11 of the 13 titles. One's just numbers that don't mean anything. Oh, Cody, I'm having a good day. You know, just I'm taking a break from streaming Supercard after today, like for a month, because I'm gonna do some cool stuffs. Space boobies. You know, like if I had one of those things where some, you know, like how some people they have, yeah, it's 8008135. I'm so bleeping glad that I am alive. That's the words to the song. Breaks are good. Yeah, you know, like I want to try to stream a bunch of other stuff, like the independent games that I did like in 2015. What's up, Ramen? How are you? Life is beautiful, and I'm goofy, and I love it. It's fun. Here, wait. Do I have the ability to do this? Okay, pin. There we go. Why? Yeah, if you're on kick.com, you can go to that place on Spotify or wherever and hear Biggie Dude say a lot of swearing words in song. What does being a whistleblower mean? Well, the legitimate context is, let's say you work at a company and somebody is knowingly doing something wrong, and you prove it's basically you blow the whistle like they're bad, and then they get arrested. And sometimes there's rewards for that sort of stuff. Like for taxes, you have to like declare like whistleblowing taxes or some if you got financial compensation from it, you have to declare it. It's a weird thing. Yeah, a corporate whistleblower is somebody that basically told people of some unsafe conditions or something. Like, let's say there was a faulty part in a jet engine. A whistleblower would be somebody who would be like, hey, they were going to try to, pass this off, and this could kill people. Stuff like that. Tattletale. Tattletale, but it's like, it's so that people don't get away with things they're not supposed to get away with. What's up, Jonathan? I love you, Biggie Dude. I know it's crazy to say about someone you never met, but you're such a big part of my childhood and now my adulthood. Thank you, man. Jonathan, that's very kind of you. That means a lot, And, there's lots of people that we'll never meet on the internet. You know what I mean? But that doesn't mean that we're not here together on the earth, Ramen says, I second what Jonathan said. We all exist here in real time. And I'm just like everybody else. You know what I mean? I'm one dude, and you're all one dude or one other dude. I say dude to mean male, female, or non-binary. And the fact that you just typed that in the chat, Jonathan, and I read it out loud, people are connected to your words. That makes you the one that's special. That's what you wrote. That was really beautiful. Free the Wave says, this dude got the best vibes. Thank you so much. I kind of do. Not afraid to say that. She's a dude. I'm a dude. We're all dudes. Yeah, like Kel there. And Ray says same. Yeah. I'm just using the gifts and the things. Hi, Jada. Hearts. Ray says, Biggie is my favorite streamer, hands down. You're lying. If you said boy streamer, I would have maybe agreed. Rihanna says, Jada, hi, hope you're feeling a bit better. Shannon's getting eepy. Judas Time says, I'm your favorite too. Thank you. I'm your favorite right this second, right now. I'll take that. It doesn't matter. I'm having a beautiful time. I would be having a beautiful time if nobody was here or talking. Oh, you love me and Jess equally? Then I accept that. But you should, you know what? You should love her a little bit more just because Squib is cooler than I have, than my little, this guy. You had to think about it, yeah. So Jess wins because she has dog power. I like it. It works. Jonathan says, you're such a humble human being. It's great. I'm just one guy. You were all, you know. I think somewhere people forgot that they could just be one person and not be a million people, a million followers person. You know what I mean? I think people just forgot that they can just chill and use their gifts in the ways that they choose that might help or better humanity some. Just one guy. But sometimes people tell me that they've said nice things to other people because of this stream. You know? People have, and other streams I do. And it's like, that means that me just being myself helps other people make the world better. That's insane. And it's amazing. What's up, Beast Mode? How are you doing, brother? But all I did was just say some words. All I did was just play some music. All I did was just be my natural self and have fun. And people connected to it. And they still do because I am who I am. K-Dog, what's up, dude? Darcidius Biggie Dude. Do it. And just getting back from visiting Alcatraz. That's so cool. Count Duke says, I mean, I survived decapitation thanks to Biggie, dude. That sounds so much. Jada, you're amazing. Thank you so much for the gifts. Count Dooku, that's funny because that's how he dies in the Star Wars. I know that's what you were going for, but it was just I just laughed at it, you know. You doing good? I'm glad. Thank you, Jade. I really appreciate you. I appreciate all of you, you know. And right now we're getting close to our hopes and dreams. What is everybody's hopes and dreams that that you're going to do actionable things for? For me, I'm going to totally change a bunch of stuff. Yeah, but especially me, right, Jada? Had to get her the power of positivity. I like that, Jonathan. Oh, I hope Big E is doing good. My hopes and dreams this week. I'm going to start playing different games, independent games, and then upload them to YouTube and see what happens with it and have fun. When SummerSlam, I'm assuming right before SummerSlam, like end of July, because SummerSlam's what, 2nd and 3rd of August? That's my guess. Judas Time says, I think I said this yesterday, but because getting back into your streams, I'm communicating more with people, at least online. It's a good feeling not to be isolated anymore. Yeah, it's still June. Just time, that's very beautiful. Thank you for sharing that with me. I don't think you said that yesterday. You said some other stuff that made me cry, but that was okay. You met Danny Trio yesterday and he let us eat his restaurant. No charge because you dressed as Paul. That's so cool, dude. Because you're doing the whole trip as Paul. Yeah. Your hopes and dreams are to get your company up and running. Then you can take care of your family. That's so cool. Especially your dad. He's not doing too well and you want to take care of him. Enjoy every day, you know. Juicing isn't over until your special day. Yeah, your birthday is the 30th, right? Or am I wrong? Count Dooku says, Biggie Dude is helping me to get ahead in life. If you know at the end of episode 2 in Star Wars, Count Dooku kind of loses his head. Or the beginning of episode 3, whatever it is, I forgot. And that's why that's really funny. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I needed that distraction because people have been saying such beautiful things about what this is and what this does, and I'm honored that people feel that way, and it just brings me immense joy. You know? Sign the RV inside above the kitchen area? That's so cool, dude. I've had like this little bit of sour apple drink that I haven't been able to do, and to get into the colder things. Like this. Oh no, that's the worst. Yeet! That was probably the worst yeet I've ever done. Of course, it was a bad ankle, so. We like to call this part the sea of possibilities. And every single little squiggly shape and stuff, there's just one possibility in your world. And the cool thing is, there's lots of different things. K-Dog, don't feel bad about that. All my chats are in different places. You know, I mean, I am multi-streaming, so even though you might think that you're talking it up a lot, why would you apologize for that? You're welcome here, dude. I like when you talk. It's fun. Like, this is designed to help people chill and relax, and some of us vibe. We have all the lurkers, workers, and twerkers. Some people fall asleep to this. And if you're asleep right now, or almost asleep, you're amazing. May you realize how wonderful you are. May you have peace in your heart. And may you know that everything that you're worried about is temporary, and you're going to get through it because you kick butt. And here's a fart sound to help you sleep really good. Stinky. JD says, night, bud. Happy Friday. Happy Friday, everybody. It's great to see you, JD. Thanks for hanging out, man. Squad runs deep. That's so cool. We got a stinky, but can we get a creamy? Rated PG-13. We had to get it. It's rated PG-13. PG-13. Had to. What's up, Jonathan? 3 hours till Friday? Yeah, it's already Friday right now. It is 12:41. The nostalgia with that, right, Jonathan? I've had a lot of nostalgia recently, and it's kind of fascinating. Every day is fascinating. Every day is an amazing adventure, and I'm so lucky to be who I am and to do what I do. And shout out to everybody on Kick.com. Shout out to everybody on Twitch. Shout out to everybody on TikTok. Shout out to everybody on YouTube. I love you. Thanks for being alive. Thanks for being part of Team Humanity here. And I hope that you find peace today. Jonathan says, tomorrow is a new page that hasn't been written yet. Written by somebody, probably. Somebody. Thanks, Bother Builder. I appreciate you. The rose. There's a hand heart from me. But there's a lot of peace in my heart, and I love it. I'm exactly where I need to be today. You custom made a t-shirt with a t-shirt printer with Darth Sidious, Biggie Dude, Hot Spicy Creamy Fart, rated PG-13 on TikTok. I don't think that you did. But we'll see. I think there may be a fib there. But in case that's the truth, that's cool. Beast Mode, that's a lot of wonderful purple and red hearts. Count Dooku says, when will I know where I need to be? That's a fascinating question that I can't answer. Do you want to know why? You're the one that has to answer that question. And Mark Hoare says, poop. But the real answer is, Jada says you'll know when you get there, which is exactly what I was about to say. Wherever you go in life, there you are. That I took from Buckaroo Banzai. Yes, I did. I'll be wearing it. All right, I will see you. Are we there yet? Right? You know when you get there? Are we there yet? I'm not Papa Smurf. You can't ask me such questions. Farts. Poopy. Ohio. Biggie Dad. What? My dad did have poopy farts in Ohio. GG's. Maybe not poopy ones, but he did fart in the car when we were driving. All right, somebody asked me questions. Serious, goofy, nonsensical. I just want stimulus response. I'm feeling silly, and I want to embrace the chaos that you could all. I want, Mark Hoare, this is your time to shine, brother. I feel relaxed, and I just want to have fun and play with life and see what happens. And here we go into the digital void as well, the sunflower of the digital void. Ooh, all right, here we go. Jada says, crack you rang. Yes. All right, here we go. When the microwave was walking on the moon, what did he say to the marshmallow house? Hey, you smell like cheese. Because the moon is made of cheese and they were walking on the moon. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. The new Supercard event is dumb. I haven't done too much of it. Biggie Dude helps you get a handle on life. Oh yeah, because he lost his hands first. I forgot about that. Good call on that. Opened up your toast and inside there was a man made of orange juice. Oh wow. Bob Villager, thank you for following me. Gruyere making great cheesy jokes. Gruyere making jokes. The guy right here. I got it. Isn't it Gruyere? I'm actually going to fall asleep in the digital void. That's right. Go to sleep, beast mode. It is time for sleep mode. Enjoy. That felt very, very resonating. Jonathan became the 14th member of the Biggie Dude fan club, whatever that means. Thank you so much. You rock. Making yolks, yeah. It's a spend money event. Yeah, I'm taking like a month off of that. I'm gonna probably just play a little bit, but I'm not streaming Supercard for a month. I wanted the Ron Killings R-Truth, so I got that. I had to clear my throat. My allergies were acting up. I have a lot different allergies here than I do in when I was in California. So when the coyote visited the sun, he noticed that it was actually made of poop. That was one hot, stinky poop, son. Some grandpa, probably.
Do it. Do the good stuff. Be a good person. This is Darth Biggie Dude saying, don't judge a Darth by his cover.
Don't judge a Darth by its cover. His hood, get it? Okay, leave me alone. What do you even know? Yeah, SummerSlam, that's probably when I'll start really being active again. But I don't know. I'll probably play it, but just off camera, you know? Because I'm gonna try some new stuff. Some horror games, some different like simulator games, and then just all for the purpose of uploading to the internet on YouTube. And to try something new and different. I don't remember the last time I consistently uploaded to YouTube. I can't remember. It probably was 2019. Probably 2018 if I'm being really, really honest with myself. All in whole, dude. I could put everything in the hole, just like that game. May let the Darth be with Biggie Dude. Yeah. May the Darth be with you always, or something. New content and adventures. Yeah. You know, like I did a deep dive on queso over the week. I was out there, and I know that how I could do something similar to that in my own way. I was uploading consistently back in 2014, 15. Yeah, like summer 2015, I was making 3 videos a day. There was a Supercar video, probably an Immortals video. Sometimes there was some Clash of Clans videos. Sometimes there was Soul Hunters videos. It was like 2 or 3 a day. Like that summer, it was like 7, 10, and 3. 7 in the morning, 10 in the morning, or 7, 12, and 3, depending on the video series. It was funny. And that was so that they didn't overlap in the stuffs. That was, and you know, that was a crazy summer. I had so much fun, and then I got to be with Dad. 2015. That was when the Biggie Dad stuff started, and it was gone in a few months. It's gonna be in 5 months. It's gonna be 10 years since Dad's been gone, and I think I'm doing better on it than I thought it would be right now. You know. And I think that's because some other things inside of me have healed since over the years. Big Dad is forever a legend in my heart. Thank you so much. Mine too. Instead of Force, I said Dartho. I get it. I see what you did there. But he's never really gone. Yeah. He lives in me, just like Simba lived, Mufasa lived in Simba. We all are all these people, you know? And you know what? The cool thing is, if I never have kids, my spirit and joy will last much longer than my body. You know? It's all going to be okay. All these videos exist. The Bok Bok Chicken song, I Love Pizza song. People are going to know that this guy was fun. This guy lived. I could be a stepdad someday. I could be a doggy dad someday. I could be, I could have kids. I mean, Robert De Niro was 80 something. He just had a kid, you know. But I don't know. And I don't need to know. And I'm content with today being exactly in the right place as I am, you know. I'm doing really amazing, and that's cool. I'm not worried about any of it. And I love that I can say that. I'm exactly where I need to be right this second. I love who I am, and I am love. I am joy. I am wonder. I am hope, and I am Biggie Dude. Jonathan says, a father-son bonding game. So I thank you for that. That's what got your dad into playing Supercard? Yeah. Getting my dad on the channel is what got your dad playing, because he saw my dad was playing. That's amazing. I just remember so many times on like Fridays after school, that first year, 2014, 2015, when I had the PO box, I would get so many fan mail letters, and it would be like my dad was a ham radio operator, so he talked to over 300 different countries. He was kind of fascinating man. And it would be like that because like one week I had like one from Malaysia, one from Singapore, one from Australia, one from, Northern Ireland, United Kingdom, and then one from like I can't remember, but it was like 5 different countries in 1 week. And I was like, that's ridiculous. I still have them all upstairs, like I moved them but I would tell my dad where they were from. And it was just like when I was driving to happy hour, I wasn't drinking. That was after I'd already quit drinking. But Supercard started like about 2 weeks after I quit drinking. So that's 11 years coming up in a month, which is crazy. Jonathan says he used to pick me up early from school for Team RTG and People's Champion so we could grind. Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. Oh, man. Oh, that got me. I'm not gonna. Life is so cool. Life is so cool. Shampoo is better. It washes your hair nice and clean. Conditioner is better. It makes your hair silky smooth. Stop looking at me, Thwan. And that was pretty great. I am from planet Soreno, so you're communicating intergalactically. Oh, cool. You have a busy day in the digital void tomorrow? Heck yeah, dude. I have a busy day of doing nothing. I love that I'm not afraid to cry. Dude, I kick ass. I'm just saying. Don't forget that. It's time that I realized. It's time to let everybody know. No, I'm just kidding. I do kick it, My stepson is watching Billy Madison? That's so funny. Sorting donations and fixing racks. Oh, wow. I hope everybody's doing well. I'm having a beautiful day. Coming soon to a Space Cookies near you. Free Space Cookies forever. In the digital void. Yeah, dude. something feels different. Like really, really good different. Can't wait to find out what the heck it is. Kato, you don't have to throw stuff. It's funny. Beast Bro says, nom, 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 nom. I haven't figured out which one I want yet. I think we're going to go another row in. You know, sometimes there's just so many fascinating things that I can't believe ever really happened in my world. And it's so cool. And so many of them have happened in the last 4 years since I left teaching. Like, man, I can't wait to see what I get into next. I can't wait to see what adventures I'm a part of, that I'm on, that I create. A little bit Judas time. Like anything more than 0 is there. I don't really talk privately on Discord, but in the there's a Discord. If we do ! Discord, that is the pond, which is young Gary Oak, myself, and Johnny Ridlin, and it's a really cool place. And I'm going to be using it more for like. Not just for when I go live, but for like videos and other things, and just ideas of games for me to try out or play in this project next month. It's kind of what I want to see, like what's new, what's fun, what's family friendly-ish. You know, what do I need to edit some stuff on? You know, penguin. Oh, I see what's happening here. It's a penguin. Wait, are we throwing stuff? If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. In your earlier video, I heard you talk about the pond. Yeah, and I was like, cool. That's what I named your card shop in a game after your former best friend, Ducky. That's so funny. Yeah, because it's called the pond because young Gary Oak did a lot of Pokemon giveaways via duck races, like hundreds of them. And then when we created the Discord thing, because I had a Discord for myself, but it's like I never did anything with it. I didn't want to do anything with it. And they said, hey, we'll have moderators there and stuff. I'm like, yeah, let's, cool. Because I'm just lazy and want to type to people sometimes, or have things that tell me that say that when I went live and stuff. So, because Johnny, YGO, and myself, we've been friends for 16 years now. We all met streaming in 2009. It's pretty ridiculous. It is pretty amazing. I spent a week out in California at VidCon with YGO. Johnny hasn't been able to make it the last 2 years because of health stuff, but it looks like next year he's going to be there, so I'm really excited about that. Man, I just think about so much stuff. So much good stuff right now. Oh, I forgot to get a cookie. I gotta get this one. Almost ready. You heard a rumor about remaking the cartoon? I heard that too, but I didn't hear the Tom Hanks thing. That's kind of neat. Kantu says, I am truly looking forward to your new inspired variety of streams. Do you feel a release for yourself after your latest musical works? Yeah. You know, a lot of the stuff that I'm doing right now is kind of a deconstruction of my old self. The one that held back because of teacher career things, family things. And everything's kind of led to the next step. You know, when I was on stage doing the chorus stuff at DreamHack, I got off the stage and I knew I was never going to do that again. I got it out of my system. It's like, I'm good. I don't need to do this. And that's what helped me to write the Naughty album on Friday the 13th. That's a great question. Do I feel like it's making me feel more complete? I've always been that person, but I found a balance within the old me and the me that I've always been, as if I like to, the public me and the private me. That's a good way to put it. Because not everybody needs to hear me swear like a sailor. But I do. Because it's colorful and fun and something. But it's like when I made that album on Friday the 13th, just performing it was such a release. But putting it out on stores where it is already, Jada, it's let me write this in the thing. It's a sheet post tortoise. There's everything is a naughty song. There's like 3 of the songs have the F word in the title. It's very, very naughty, but some of the titles are fun. I've posted it in the other chats already plenty today. Sheet, another word, post, and then tortoise. And then the name of the album is Who? Thanks. I looked up Young Gary Oak in the server. I'm still getting comfortable using Discord and talking to people, but nice to know it's a place you approve of. Yeah, that's where I'll be. Yes, I'm in that one. That's a great question, Count Dooku. You know, I think that you love Pokemon. Yeah, yeah, he's pretty awesome. But when that was finally live and in the stores, I'm like, heck yeah, dude, there's naughty words and I did them all. And now I just want everybody to listen to it and that it gets popular enough to like for people to share it with people. And then I make a lot of free money and donate it and do cool stuff. That stupid swearing album will help my philanthropy, which is why I did it. I wasn't just swearing, it was about knowing what it could do for me because I wanted it to. That was amazing. Oh, they're fun, Jada. I know 1 or 2 songs you'll like right away. You gonna order an electric piano one day? That's cool. I haven't had an electric piano in years. You're relaxed right now? Me too. I feel really good about life. I feel great about everything. It's really, really cool. Yeah. But I would love the sheet post tortoise to have 69,420 monthly listeners within a year, because that would be stupid funny, and that would be great on Spotify. Yeah. There's 13 songs on it. Here, I'll write it in the chat again. They're naughty songs. Don't listen to them around kids. They're bad. They're naughty. It's my adult project, because I'm an adult and I project. Oh my goodness. That burp was not expected.